Well, offensively, it was quite a performance, and defensively, where were you guys at as far as your emotions on the way that things went?
I mean, obviously, I think we would have liked to have a performance more reflective of the first half. In the second half, I think the offense just had our backs, and they performed really well. We played against a team who had a great quarterback.
Yes.
He adjusted really, really well. Don't know if there's very much more guys that could have made the throws that he made. He did his thing. Luckily, our offense stepped up. We were able to take the ball away a couple times.
Yeah.
When we had to force him to punt there at the end, we had forced him to punt. And we ended up winning. I mean, the name of this game is who ends up with the most points at the end of the game. So 4-1's 4-1, and we're happy to go 4-1 going into a bye week.
And you did have a key stop there in the fourth quarter. I mean, they weren't able to stop you guys, but you got that key stop. That's the difference. That's the difference in the game. Is there anything, or any items that you guys can work on to maybe make it a little less easy for these teams to dink and dunk on you? Because they're not throwing downfield all that much. They're just dinking and dunking.
Yeah, no. I mean, we just need to get pressure on the quarterback. I think teams our defensive line is such a threat that teams are sort of resorting to going to this quick game, and we got to find ways to cover the receivers up so that we can get a pass rush. And we got to get more sacks. We got to get more pressure on the quarterback, and we got to force more turnovers. And most turnovers come from pressure on the quarterback. So we'll figure it out. We've got the best coaches in the world, and the schemes are right on. We just got to execute them as players, and we got to improve running the cap.
As a fifth-year senior middle linebacker, would you like to have the opportunity to blitz a little bit more?
I blitz enough. This game, this scheme this week, I mean, we sat in cover 2 just about 95% of the game.
Yeah.
So I was running my butt through the middle every single play. Played every snap. Couldn't be more tired. But as long, really, honestly, being a fifth-year guy, you got to learn to just count your blessings and take those wins when they come. So. Like I said, 4-1's 4-1. We're going to rest up, get healthy in this bye week, and hopefully go beat Cal's butt.
I won't keep any longer. I'll just ask you one more question. So, even though he's a true freshman, Lamar Dawson does make a difference in this football team defensively.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's a guy that the coaches trust putting in the game and taking a load off me.
That's key.
These last 2 weeks, I've played every single play, so. We got to figure out a rotation, to where I'm not taking such a beating on my body and, playing 90 snaps a game.
So you're ready for this bye week?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I can't wait.
All right, man. Enjoy the night. Good win.
Thank you.